gonna win? Did they tell you that it could be over? Over and done before you begin. Everything you know will not prepare you. Nothing's gonna change if you resist. Everything you got, bring it on, we tell you. Nothing could prepare you. It's an avalanche. It's a critical mass. It's a massive attack. It will kick your ass. Bring the fire, take no chances. Start the fight, we'll bring your answers. Whoa!
Hola Flashbang, my name is Tokela Gecko. First and foremost, I was born without the ability to speak aloud, so I use text-to-speech apps to communicate. My limitations never slowed me down, and I grew up with the rhythm. The rhythm of my people dancing in my blood. Today is another step on my journey. My lucha libre is the purest expression of motion you will ever see. That's why I came to Flashbang to fight alongside the legends of this sport, and to challenge myself to be among them. Now always remember that today and every day will be a Toke day.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Friday Night Flashbang, brought to you in part by Saturday Afternoon. It's not your mom's cartoon show, because we are off and running with some multiverse action, and you heard it here. Tokela Gecko, the newest member of the MNW roster, has laid out an open challenge. And so we are going to find out at the start of Flashbang who will challenge the rookie in singles competition. And that match, you guessed it, it's right now. And a show of respect here. Oh my goodness! The Dragonborn already ready to go. Wiley and Tokela Gecko kicking it off here on Friday nights. And now the springboard by LaGecko, and this is going to be a hell of a match for the rookie to start out with. Oh, but he's looking good so far. Nice face plant there. So a good sign of sportsmanship to start everything off. And now here comes the fist drops by Gecko. We saw this man debut in the Monster match, coming in at number 3 and having an impressive showing. Lasting over 10 minutes in that Battle Royal style match. And now sending Wiley into the ropes. Oh, shoulder check. That's probably not going to work. And here come the headbutts. And now turning over Tokela Gecko. Oh, and there's the cover. Oh, and a kick out. So the Dragonborn doing work on the rookie. The Luchador. We've got plenty of those here on Friday nights. I think Gecko's going to fit right in. And now a big right hand. Look here. Toke! Oh, my goodness! 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. A blockbuster kill switch. Unreal. And a big clothesline off the springboard. The quickness. 1, 2, and a kick out by Wiley. And now a big headbutt. And now shot to the gut. And a big DDT. And Wiley pulling himself up on the ropes. Look out here. Oh, and able to dodge the shoulder check. Oh, but he runs into a forearm. And now another big forearm off the top rope this time. And Wiley says, all right, let's calm down here, kid. And here comes Gecko. And Wiley says, no, I don't think so. I'm out here trying to catch my breath. You go back in there and wait for me. And he says, no, I refuse. Tope Con Hero by the Luchador. The rookie giving Wiley everything he can handle. And a backbreaker on the outside. I'll tell you what, this rookie has got confidence. I'll give him that much. Wiley is poised and methodical as ever. Now big double axe handle to the back of the head. And a headbutt. And Toke immediately back onto his feet and a nice snap suplex. And now Wiley looking for another headbutt. The thick skull of the Dragonborn. But look at Toke not letting Wiley get to the corner. And this is probably why. Bad intentions from the Ice Dragon. And a big double axe handle but blocked. And now a clothesline from the Luchador. And now body blows. And a swinging neck breaker. And now another right hand, and there it is! For a second time, that flipping kill switch. 1, 2, oh my God, he got him! Here is your winner, Toke the Gecko! Wow! And folks, you gotta call that an upset! The rookie with the upset over Wiley, and even the Dragonborn looks impressed. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, a hell of a match between those two, but coming up, we are not even remotely close to done. We are just getting started. But before we continue, speaking of luchadors, El Pollo de la Muerte a couple of weeks ago laid out a challenge after winning the Nero Napier submission tournament for the aforementioned Apex Predator. And boy, did he answer in a very violent way last week, attacking Maximilian Thunder Thighs. And while that might have been Nero's way of accepting and sending a message to El Pollo, Max was none too happy. So we are going to take a listen to Mr. Thunder Thighs right now.
Now, it would be very, very hypocritical of yours truly to call out Nero for a surprise attack when I just did a surprise attack on the Doof in the exact same show. Nevertheless, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a titanic match. In the blue corner, a former Flashbang heavyweight champion, the Apex Predator, the legendary hunter, the master of the coil, Nero Napier. And in the red corner, a former Warzone champion, the great behemoth Maximilian Thunder Thighs! It's power versus control. Does the ultimate fan have the advantage, or will the old legend show him a thing or two? This is a 5-star pay-per-view match. Dave Meltzer gives it 4 thumbs up, and the fans go wild! Aren't you excited, everybody? Because I'm not. This should be a dream match for me. Nero, I've wanted to fight you for a long time. You came last week to try and pick a fight with me over the doof? Over the doof? Nah, I don't buy that. Nero, I know I'm not the target. You're using me as a stepping stone to get to them. If you ain't gonna put the respect into this match, allow me to beat the respect into you! Let me show you and everyone here I can be what they need me to be! The People's Champion! Besides, didn't you just commit a crime last show? You took a bite out of Maximilian Thunderthighs! You dined and dashed! But you forgot something! You forgot your receipt.
And folks, you're not going to have to wait long for that match, because in accepting El Pollo de la Muerte's challenge, they, in very much reptilian fashion, will be experiencing Pick Your Poison pleasure, starting with El Pollo here tonight, and next week, you don't have to guess who El Pollo has picked for Nero. In your main event, it will be Nero versus Max, a match that has been years in the making. But it's still a week away, and we've still got so much more to do here tonight, because coming up next, we saw a titanic clash of two of the best trios teams on Flashbang. We saw the Guild take on the Cyberbots, with Zach DeWeaver and the Guild coming out on top, and the bots were none too happy. So here tonight, Controller gets Zach DeWeaver one-on-one, and he's looking for a little bit of retribution. Can the bots defeat the new #1 contenders? We're going to find out right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Cyberbots, weighing in at 342 pounds, the Cyber Controller.
One of the most cold and heartless individuals on Flashbang, probably because he wasn't designed with a heart and mind. The Cyber Controller. The leader of the Cyberbots, and like we mentioned, had a golden opportunity slip away at the hands of the Guild to challenge Vaporwave for the Trios Championships. And now Controller trying to show Zach DeWeaver that it was a fluke.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 250 pounds, representing the Guild, Zach DeWeaver.
And here comes DeWeaver. And we are off and running. Collar and elbow tie up there by Controller, and immediately looking for the... Oh, look at the power of Zach. Able to just deadweight him. And now Controller up on the shoulders. Look out here. Face first into the turnbuckle. And now walking around with Zach. Oh, and down he goes. Still to come later tonight, folks, your main event. We will have a new #1 contender for the Interdimensional Championship. Reaper said it last week at the end of the show. a showcase match. Take everybody that wants a piece and just bring it. So we will have 8 of the biggest and brightest stars in professional wrestling duking it out in a very special showcase. The winner to get a shot at Reaper. The question is, which 8 competitors will get that opportunity? And now face first into the canvas. Oh, he was taunted, taunt-to-bodied. And a controller sent to the corner. Big clothesline by DeWeaver. And now stomping on the back. And now the big headbutt off the top. Right to the lower back, and now DeWeaver showing off. And now the scoop slam immediately into the cover. Try for the quick win. Kanatoda kick at it, too. And there's the clothesline. DeWeaver getting taunt-to-bodied. Looking for the double axe handle. Nobody home for that. Trying this one more time. But again, DeWeaver able to deadweight him. And now deadlifting the bot. Up overhead. Military press. And what goes up must come down. And DeWeaver again trying to feed off this crowd, but that's not going to work. You got to pay attention to controller. And then hit from behind. Look out here. Up on top. Look out. Clean up on aisle 3. Oh, but a rope break called. And controller takes that opportunity to roll to the outside. And now kicked away. Oh, into the steps. And again, both of these men taunting the crowd over and over and over again. They got to stay focused on each other here. And controller shoving DeWeaver out of the way as he slid back in, grabbing him by the head. And to the ropes we go. And they just, oh, he just threw him into the ropes. The power of the bot. And now off the rope, big back elbow. And that rocked DeWeaver. And now again for the 3rd time, and this time it connects the fall-away slam. Knee to the face. And now looking for the power bomb. No, reversed there by DeWeaver. And now up. And now up. Controller able to turn it around. It goes right to the knee. Might have been looking for the check out. Oh, look at the price check. And now, oh, a tossing vertical suplex. And now shot to the gut. Body blows. And then drops the leg on controller. Shades of Lasume with that one. The big jumping leg drop. Now stomp to the elbow. And now the military press. Look out here. Look at the power of DeWeaver. And now, oh, look out, looking for the big clothesline. No, blocked there by DeWeaver. Off the ropes, looking for the big splash, and it connects. And now it's DeWeaver's turn to get countered on a power bomb. No quit in either of these two competitors, and now to the corner we go, turning them around. Look out here, DeWeaver going all the way to the top rope. What the hell is Controller doing? Oh my God, German suplex off the top turnbuckle. Oh my Lord in heaven. Oh, but he kicked out. How the hell is DeWeaver still up? Another back body drop. And DeWeaver, spine buster. Into the corner we go. And I'm just trying to beat down Controller in the corner. And again to the corner. Big clothesline. And Controller trying to roll towards the ropes. Picking himself back up. There's a right hand rocking him. Another one. What the hell is he doing here? Oh my goodness! Inverted Alabama Slammer! And now Controller about to get price checked. And he got it! Oh, and he kicked out of the price check! So DeWeaver says, fine, I got another one for you. A second time. Oh, a second price check. And he got him.
Here is your winner, Zach the Weaver.
Oh, a Controller with a said, no, he kicked him below the belt. A low blow by Controller. And he leaves Zach lying in the ring. We saw some good sportsmanship to kick off Friday nights, but that was some fake sportsmanship. Which, honestly, I shouldn't be surprised about. Well, and ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Guild, they are the new #1 contenders, and you just saw why. But let's take a listen to what Vaporwave and Apollo Hades has to say now they know who their next Flashbang opponents will be.
So we face the Guild once again. Look, I can go into a well-worded rant, but I know you will be too stunned by my great looks to listen. So let me say this. Lawson, I've been a company man through and through. And let's face it, Vaporwave is the reason Flashbang rakes in the views it does every Friday night. Since I don't always come hat in hand begging the brass for silly things and then proceed to throw a temper tantrum live on TV like the rest of the bums in the back, I hope you'll hear me out. The Guild has already had their chance at us, and they fail every time. So let's make this interesting and make it an extreme rules match for the titles. Let me know. We'll be waiting.
Folks, an Extreme Rules match for the Trios titles, that would be absolutely bonkers. But Vaporwave wanted to spice up this second encounter with the Guild, and that would certainly do it. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the Cartel has had a big flow problem, an even bigger orc problem, and right now, they're about to have a big rock problem as Hutch Kale tries to deal with the surging forces of nature. It's Kale versus Big Rock, and oh, that match is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Being coming to the ring by a huge mane, weighing in at over 500 pounds. From under a rock, Big Rock.
And I'll tell you what, the forces of nature have been surging. They won that fatal four-way tag team match. They defeated Flo last week in a hell of a tag team match. And now Big Rock to get his hands on one half of the World Tag Team Champions. The cartel's facing threats on all sides. And this is just one half of their problems. Later tonight, Kuso to go one-on-one with Nidzig Gunk Gobbler because during Victor's main event match with Alexis last week, Nidzig and Kuso brawling up on the ramp, and tonight they get to take out that frustration on each other one-on-one.
And introducing his opponent. Being coming to the ring by the World Heavyweight Champion, Victor Vicious. Representing the cartel, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Weighing in at 241 pounds, the Mandalorian, Hutch Cale.
Oya Mando! Hutch in the building. He's brought title, he's brought stick, and he's brought anger. And Hutch looks like he's all business here tonight, glaring over at Big Rock. And I believe the first time these two have ever gone one-on-one, and look at the size difference. The Mandalorian's going to have his work cut out for him, and immediately Big Rock showing up that strength. That is 240-plus pounds that he just threw like it was nothing. And a knee to the face of Hutch Cale. You see Huge Mane out here trying to even the odds. There you see Victor Vicious, who was victorious last week against the brass briefcase holder. Oh, nice power slam by Hutch. Hooks the leg quickly, trying to get this over with. Count of two and a kick out. And now looking for the springboard. No! Just a little outside of his range. Alexis looked like they might have had Victor Vicious beat. There's a count of two and a kick out. Victor Vicious hit with the Justice Driver by Alexis Edmonton, and it was Hutch Cale that illegally put Victor Vicious's foot on the ropes. And a big splash there by Hutch. That, of course, led to Kuso being chased up the ramp by Nidzig, Brawl Kaiser, the rest of Flo, the Madness, all on the stage trying to break that up. But here later tonight, Kuso, like we mentioned, will go one-on-one with the War Boss, Nidzig Gunk Gobbler. Big double axe handle! Look at Big Rock flying! And we talked a lot about how Flo might be deserving of a World Tag Team title shot. Well, the forces of nature stating their case by beating literally everyone that's getting put in front of them. And now Hutch, collar and elbow tie-up. Big knee, look at that. And Big Rock, that rocked the big guy, no pun intended. But Hutch already breathing heavy. And now Big Rock. Couple of elbows from the Mandalorian. And now a sweep of the leg and throws him back. And now rolling him over into the cover, Big Rock. Count of two and another kick out. I think Hutch is starting to realize what he's in for. Big Enziguri, that time he got him. Oh, but Taunta bodied. Big Rock popped right back up. Big Rock used to multi-man matches, tag team matches. It's got to probably feel good to concentrate on one person at a time, but he's got to have eyes in the back of his head. Look at Victor out there just stalking around. And now here comes Hutch with a big boot to the head. And there's a chair. Victor already getting involved. Chair in the ring. But now Hutch going to fly. Oh, and he hits him with the elbow. And now into the ring. Up to the top rope. Oh, a big elbow! And now stomp it on the face and busted open might be Big Rock. And then he kicks him right in the temple. And he is absolutely busted open. And Hutch like a shark smelling blood in the water, quite literally. And now looking for the big clothesline. Target acquired. Hooks the leg. Big man down. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now the shoulder check that didn't quite work. Big Rock saying, all right, time to rebound. Oh, what a boot of his own. Hutch on drain. There's a knee. Anything Hutch can do, Big Rock can do better. And look at, I don't know what Legs is doing, trying to get rid of that chair. And now there's a knee from Hutch, looking for the axe kick. And then the big clothesline over the top rope. Or maybe a boot, I didn't quite see it. Might have kicked him right in the head. And now back into the ring. And Vic liking what he's seeing. Boot to the midsection, Big Rock. Collar and elbow tie up. Shoots him in, off the ropes. Here comes, Hutch! That's a long way to come down, but he pops right back up. Die with honor! The big kick to the head! Big Rock is down, 1, 2, and he got him!
Here is your winner, the Mandalorian, Hutch Tail!
And Vic liking what he sees. And ladies and gentlemen, we saw Victor Vicious at ringside. We talked about his run-in with Alexis Edmonton last week. So let's hear what the Merc has to say following last week's event.
I still have the briefcase. TK came at me strong, but I wasn't about to let her beat me again, even if I don't recall much about the first time, which is concerning. I wonder if I got my bell rung a little hard that night. That said, my head has been spinning all week because I had a bit of a wild one back there. Go from learning I have to defend my briefcase to fighting the world champion in the main event the weekend before that. And boy, you know I've got to talk about that. The first order of business is a direct message to our esteemed champion, Vic. The records will show that you beat me, nothing I could do about that, but you and I both know in our minds and in our hearts without question, I had you. You were not going to win that match without all that help you got. And you can try to delude yourself otherwise, but you can't lie to your heart. And it will ache. When you've got to sleep at night, it will hurt. You may even wonder why it hurt. But your heart will know. You couldn't beat the bounty hunter. And speaking of that help, I don't even question the actions of the kills anymore. They've made it very clear who they are. But Artemis? This dance has got to end sometime. So allow me to walk over some old ground again, just so we're clear where we stand. I've talked around you before, but never addressed it to you direct. So I hope you're listening. I've always seen what you're capable of. The darkness in your heart and in your mind. Sure, Gemini was the culprit of what I accused you of, but can you say you're not following in his footsteps with your actions now? This sickness that's gripped you, because of your belief that everyone in Fate turned their back on you. It's eating away at you, and you're dragging Fate down with you. But that's the thing, I was never Fate. We had aligned goals, but I never joined. And you know why? Because when my darkness takes the wheel, the people I care about the most tend to get hurt. You can deny it all you want, but we're not all that different. So trust me when I tell you this. The path you walk is endless. You'll never get closure. The rage is infinite. There's only one thing that waits for us on this road. Cross me again, and I'll etch your name on a silver bullet myself.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it there. Alexis Edmonton is done with Artemis's nonsense. She is ready to take the shot. The question is, what will be Artemis's next move and why? Didn't he get involved in the Graven Jagger match? I mean, I appreciate it, but that tribute match seemed to have interference written all over it, instead choosing to target Alexis Edmonton. But we know Artemis has had a thing with former Fate members, and I guess this felt like the bigger screw job. So we will wait to see if Artemis has a response to Alexis Edmonton, but know that he's got another person hot on his tail. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Princedom looks to get back into the tag team conversation, and they are going to do that against a member of Fabulous. Coming up next. And then we're seeing another sign of respect. It's going to be Percival and fuck him Wang. And here we go. So I'm going to be starting it off. Look out here, and drops the leg across the head of Percival. Now trying to wrench at the arm. Look out here. And now shoving Percival away. You gotta love the sign of respect. It makes what Cyber Controller just did a little bit more frustrating, don't you think? Everybody out here shaking hands, having a good time, and then you're got robots out here kicking people below the belt. It's not acceptable. It's not what we're all about here on Friday night. And now up to the top rope, and this didn't go well last time for DeWeaver and Controller. Both of them were trying to get the crowd behind them, but they took their eyes off the prize. Nice counter there by Percival. Big clothesline. And now spins them around. Oh, look out here. Hurricane Rana immediately grabs the legs and a kick out. Now rolling to the outside of the ring. And a big headbutt. And they continue to keep the pressure on Sir Percival. Referee trying to get them back in the ring. Good luck with that, legs. I'm sure it'll go great. And now again attacking the arm. Arm breaker into a Fujiwara armbar. Look at wrenching back. And now the kicks, the punches, rights, lefts, into the barricade. Now up to the top rope. Wang, big elbow drop right to the spine. And now to the top. Looking to fly, big elbow drop. And out to the corner we go. Wang looking to keep the pressure on. Stomp right to the midsection. But look at Percival pop right back up at a jawbreaker. And now look out here. Shades of McCheese. Sword in the stone. The sword in the stone. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, and a nice charge. 1, 2, and another kick out. And now Wang hung out to dry. What has Percival got in mind here? And a knee right to the sternum. And again, Taunta bodied. Wang cartwheel into a knee. And a running arm breaker. Continuing to focus on that arm. Letting Percival know. Oh! My goodness! The head of the spear! The lance to the face and a kick out! And that busted Wang open. Percival thought that they caught him. And out of the corner. And there's the knee. And there's the drop kick now. Whoa, what a chop. Kicks and chops, right overhand. And now right back to that arm. Maybe setting up for the Australian kisses. To the corner we go. And now booty first, down they go. Oh, and the Bronco Buster. Wang all over the arm of Percival right now. Elbow to the forearm, hooks the leg, into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. A big double axe handle. And now another double axe handle to the back. Shots to the midsection. And a big clothesline. And Percival trying to get them back to their feet, but oh, Taunta bodied! The booty! Right to the chest. And now the elbow. Now the knee to the gut. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and they got him! Here is your winner, Sir Percival. And there's a big win for the Princeton Percival. Showing why he's the muscle. Wow. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up. But you know what I was just thinking? Somebody that we haven't heard from in a very, very long time. They've been quiet pretty much the entirety of 2024. We haven't heard much from Doom, but that is about to change because Michael Macabre, after events of last week, has something on his mind.
The Monsters' Ball, the casket match. And what was it all for? Stolen valor, stolen honor, stolen prey. 2022 into 2023, all the way to breakdown was the year of Macabre, and what happens? Lucius Constantine and his boy band rejects steal from me. Just as every Warzone reject steals from Flashbang's originals like an invasive parasite, I've sat back for too long. Lucius Constantine, you honestly thought you could take Burden and Spike and I'd forget all about you? I've tried asking. I've been courteous, and you spit in my face, just like Helix sucks. I've not forgotten, nor do I forgive. I'm so sick of you. And my vengeance starts with you and ends with Helix sucks. When it's all said and done, the faces of fear and its remnants will be forgotten, and one name will be synonymous with the phrase, for I am the new face of fear. And you're just a face lost in the crowd. Send your lackeys. I'll bring the apocalypse. Doomsday is upon you. Run!
Michael Macabre putting all of the former members of the Faces of Fear currently on Flashbang on notice that he is the new Face of Fear, not to mention death itself once again in the mouth of Michael Macabre, which I don't know how wise that is, but I'll tell you what, he certainly knows how to pick a fight with the biggest and baddest dudes on Friday nights. But speaking of some of the biggest and baddest, one of those men has to be Nitzig Gunkgobbler. And we already saw Hutch take care of business. Can Kuso do the same? It's Kale versus Gunkgobbler, and it's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are one half of the World Tag Team Champions, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Mandalorian Kuso Kale.
So here we go, folks. Kuso and Nitzig, formerly teammates in the cartel. But after Nitzig shocked the world and returned to win the Monster Mash, turning on Victor and the cartel, they now find themselves on opposite ends of the ring. And you gotta wonder what's running through their mind. Is it business as usual, or are they starting to see that Vic will turn them against every person they've ever worked with?
And introducing her opponent, weighing in at 325 pounds, he is the War Boss, Nitzig Gunkgobbler.
The orkiest orc that ever did orc that wasn't named Zach the Weaver, because he is also an orc. And I haven't really fully understood this new outfit of his, but I think that's spray painted on his back. How did he even do that? Well, here we go, folks. It's going to be Nitzig and Kuso. Oh, and looking for the headbutt. She dodges out of the way. Nice flipping kick. And a nice DDT. Again, friends turned rivals. Compliments of Nitzig's winning of the monster match. Kick to the gut. And the corkscrew senton hooks the leg. One and a kick out immediately. Oh, she just headbutted him in the face and then laughs. And I don't think that's a wise decision to headbutt an orc. DDT. And now Nitzig rolling out of the way. Kuso is going to fly. Tope con hero by the Mandalorian and a drop kick. And a DDT by Kuso. To the corner. We saw these two in the corner of Alexis Edmonton and Victor Vicious respectively. And when that all broke down and turned into a brawl, these two were up on the ramp. It took 5 different people to separate them. And a kick right to the leg. And another headbutt, this time for Kuso. Tie-up, boot to the midsection. Look out here. Sunset flip. And a forearm shot to the face. And boom! And a clothesline. Oh my goodness gracious. And now hooks the leg. One, and a kick out. And now a stomp to the back. Look out here, Nitzig. Rights and lefts to Kuso. The elbow. And the orc now. Snake eyes to the Mandalorian. Kuso in trouble. Hooks the leg. And an immediate kick out. And this time Kuso, the kick out at 1. And rolling to the outside. And now Kuso looking for the springboard. Oh, the poison run-up! And now Nitzig to the outside. Kuso off the ropes. Nitzig able to avoid. Kicked back to the ropes. And now the leapfrog. And again. And now the big back elbow. And again laughing at Nitzig. I don't think that's wise. And Nitzig going to take advantage with a bulldog. And now shot from the back. And again. And die with honor. Oh, he countered. If anybody's going to know that move, it's going to be Nitzig, able to move out of the way of the super kick. And now the kick. Flipping back. And the German suplex. Forearm shot to Nitzig. Hooks the leg. 1 and a kick out at 1. And a Rights, the left, the big elbow, sends him back into the ropes. And now, oh, wait a second, flips through. Oh, shades of MJF, the big drop kick. And now Kuso just showing off. Feeling good about themselves. Through to the midsection, Nitzig ducks the clothesline. Elbow. Counter for counter. And a sling blade by Kuso. Right into a drop kick. And Nitzig refusing to stay down. Oh! That might be a little low, ref. And now the Enziguri sends Nitzig back down. And there's Die with Honor. Super kick from Kuso. 1, 2, and he kicked out of it. And the senton. I can count on one hand how many people have kicked out of that super kick. And again, taunting Nitzig. Oh, and now to the top rope. Looking to fly the splash off the top. 1, 2, and she got him. Off the super kick. Oh, and now not stopping. Kuso sending a message and out after the referee. The hell is Kuso doing? Oh my Lord, that's a table! Kuso's got a table! Right hand of Nitzig! Kuso, you don't have to do Kuso, you sent your message! If she's willing to do this to a former friend, what the hell? And now you're a knocking through the table! Folks, I am stunned. The Kale's taking care of business. Oh boy. Things are getting intense here on Friday nights. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have one half of that Pick Your Poison match. Who has Nero sent after El Pollo de la Muerte? We're going to find out, but first, last week we had Simon the Psycho challenge the Sandman, which didn't go too well for Simon. Sandman picking up the win with that time loop submission maneuver. And now, after that match, Simon with some words ahead of his match against Graven.
And so Simon the Psycho, the one absent on the day the Empire Pack fell, he who was called the chained dog of Dark Lord Prinny and Earl King Wes, the one who gave the Empire the means to commit so many wrongs, has finally been put down by fate. But does he accept his defeat? Does he fade into darkness? Into hushed and whispered tales of dishonor? No, of course not. He is a foolish madfang, blinded by the promise of blood. He howls against those that take his chance for meat, for he knows nothing of honor. There is only one path for a beast like this. Let's make this a good hunt, Graven. Let's give him the burial he deserves.
Simon the Psycho looking to go out in a blaze of glory against the chocolate zombie Graven Allen. And I'll tell you what, if that is indeed the last match we see from Simon the Psycho, I expect all kinds of shenanigans and craziness in that matchup, but most importantly, I expect a classic. But that is a story for another day, because coming up next, El Pollo de la Muerte in singles action, and it is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a Pick Your Poison match. Introducing first, weighing in at 237 pounds, El Pollo de la Muerte.
So De La Muerte, after winning the Nero Napier submission tournament, the NST, they called out the namesake of that tournament, and Nero answered in a big way. And as we like to say here, arise, chicken! Chicken, arise!
And introducing their opponent, representing Apex, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Crimson Phoenix.
The person who took over in Nero's absence, the leader of Apex, the Crimson Phoenix. And a long, storied history against El Pollo de la Muerte from their times with AAA. So it's going to be the Phoenix versus the Chicken. Who do you like? And in Nero's absence, Apex has turned over a new leaf, but I'm sure most of the members of Apex have been around long enough to remember the absolute epic battles they had with El Pollo, with Otoro Azul, with Demolition Fox, the Slam-Phibian, all of whom are still here. And certainly in their Friday finest. So here we go, a couple of high flyers. Phoenix more so than De La Muerte, and we are off. And immediately right out of the gate, there you go. Oh, the head scissors DDT. And now the Hurricane Rana. Now Phoenix, oh, catching an Enziguri. Off the ropes, El Pollo. Another Hurricane Rana. And coming out of the gate strong with a headbutt. And now Phoenix to the outside. Trying to catch their breath, El Pollo in hot pursuit. And oh, the face first. Full Nelson slam. And Phoenix with a counter there, right hand, or rather kick. And there's a knee. And out to the corner. And back in they go. Shot in off the ropes, Phoenix. Oh, able to counter. El Pollo then ducks the kick. Now looking for the neck breaker. Phoenix taking down the chicken. Another big clothesline off the springboard. Rising from the ashes at the start of this match. And a tilt-a-whirl slam. And now Phoenix with a right hand to the gut of El Pollo. Into the corner. And now from the middle rope, look out here. Big knee to the back. And now into the cover. One and a kick out by El Pollo. And Phoenix with a stomp right to the chest and then walks it through. Putting all 230 plus pounds across the sternum of El Pollo. And now back to the corner we go. Now go into a knee. What a high knee by Phoenix. And now they're going to fly. And the big knees right to the shoulder plexus. And now El Pollo taking a break. Able to shove Phoenix away and an STO on the outside. And much like Phoenix using the outside to take a quick breather and now turning the tables. Back and forth we go. Back into the ring. And now Phoenix back up. Look out here. Oh my God, Tope Suicida. El Pollo taunting the crowd and turned around into a face full of Phoenix. Mama, that bird can fly. And now looking for the neck breaker to El Pollo. And knockout here. Oh, another Tope Suicida. Phoenix flying all over the place. And now the scoop slam into the reverse DDT. And tweeting out on social media, Simon the Psycho saying, quote, beating down a prey already defeated, and here I thought you were the more sensible of the two. It seems I have misjudged you and your kind. And in response, an almost immediate reply by the Mandalorian Hutch Kale as Phoenix drops the elbow. And now into the cover. We'll get to that in just a second. Phoenix looking for the win. Count of 1, 2, and a kick out. Hutch saying, oh, Simon, don't you get it by now? I'm the forgiving one. She isn't. She also doesn't take insults well. Just ask Ms. Zig. So if I were you, I'd stow the hypocrisy and judgment, or you'll get your ass kicked again. And there it is. Phil, the Phoenix down countered. The Phoenix down countered. Oh, the reverse DDT. Sending them back towards the ropes. The chop. And now going after the leg. Forearm shot again. And out of the corner. And now up on the top rope. Look out here, Phoenix. Oh, the big German suplex. All the way from the top. And now telling El Pollo to get back to their feet. Here comes the Phoenix. Down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. What an upset. Here is your winner, the Crimson Phoenix. And that is a way to make your return to Friday nights. So in the Battle of the Birds, the Phoenix tops the chicken. And we'll see if Nero has any more luck next week when he goes one-on-one with Maximilian Thunder Thighs. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can believe it already, it is now time for your main event. An 8-man showcase match. The winner to face the Grim Reaper for the Interdimensional Championship. And we do know one of the men that will be in this 8-person showcase match, and it's by virtue of his pinfall victory over the Grim Reaper. Let's take a listen to what they have to say ahead of this showcase match. Let's hear from the Rogue Trader, Aurelian Starhand.
You know, Roman, after your loss at Breakdown, you asked me what I won from my victory. In that same promo, you made this big declaration that you didn't need me, but your interference in my match with Reaper suggests otherwise. Regardless, to answer your question, I find that one should never underestimate the satisfaction that comes from putting one's foes in their place. You see, Roman, I proved a point at Breakdown, and sometimes that is all that matters. But a win on a pay-per-view is no small thing. And so afterwards, I talked with the brass, and they got me a match with my former comrade-in-arms, the Grim Reaper. Reaper, I have hoped you enjoyed being the interdimensional champion, because now that I have this victory over you, I will be coming for the belt. Now, if my memory serves me right, this was our first meeting since the fall of the Empire. Those were great times, weren't they? Reaper, back then we had Flashbang in our grasp. It was truly an empire of terror. But you and Simon let that all slip away at Multivania Past by aiding those ingrates at fate. I'll be seeing you again soon, Reaper, and the next time I do, it will be for the Interdimensional Championship.
Well, that will certainly be the case if Aurelian can win this 8-person showcase match. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will see who will be the new #1 contender on the other side of it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
following contest is an 8-person showcase match, and it is determined the number one contender to the Interdimensional Championship. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Rogue Trader Aurelian Starhand.
And welcome back to Friday Night Flashbang, 8-person showcase action. It is an elimination-style matchup from the brainchild of Hey Mr. Rabbit, our general manager here on Friday nights. Pinfall, submission, falls count anywhere. Whatever you got to do to be the last man standing, that's why they call it a showcase. And this one is going to be packed.
And introducing second, representing Doom, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the Night Reaper, Zerakis.
Well, we heard from Macabre, and here's the other part of Doom. There is no shortage of people that want to get their hands on the Grim Reaper. Well, this is already stacking up pretty well.
Oh boy! And introducing third, weighing in at 345 pounds, he is one half of the Abyssal Void, the Cleaver.
Folks, if you're squeamish, you might want to turn away. So as Cleaver stalks his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, you might have questions if you're new here. Why is that man's flesh charred? Well, that's because he participated in the first ever Inferno match, where he was quite literally burned alive by Death himself, Helixox. So as Cleaver stalks his way around the ring, we'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that Friday Night Flashbang is brought to you in part by Lowe's. Lowe's! But why? This man is not okay. Sorry, folks, I'm just always a little nervous when he comes out to the ring. That's why I'm a little, all right. He can just go he can stand over there.
And introducing fourth. From La Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 235 pounds, DeLuna.
So here comes the luchador, DeLuna 13, who has made a proclamation that they will have singles gold around their waist in 2024. So we are only 4 people into this showcase match, and we have multiple time champions, former number 1 contenders. This is just unreal. Oh, well, that answers my question.
And introducing fifth. Weighing in at 247 pounds from New York City, New York, Artemis.
The man who distracted Alexis Edmonton last week, who screwed Graven out of a world championship. How interesting to see him down here. Just looking to cause more chaos. And the Grim Reaper tweeting out on social media, Aurelian, I heard enough. You stay in the past. The Empire is gone, and you should move on. The past I am focused on the future as interdimensional champion and bringing it back to the glory it deserves, as well as elevating it to one of the titles to win. This is shaping up to be a hell of a main event, folks. 5 in, 3 to go.
And introducing sixth. Weighing in at 255 pounds, he is the head chef of MNW, representing Hell's Kitchen, Samuel Manatee.
It's time to cook! And I think the Multiverse is ready to let him cook Manatee. Looking for some singles gold. So Manatee, Artemis, Cleaver, Starhand, DeLuna, and Xerxes. This is another former heavyweight contender. A former number 1 contender for the tag titles with his tag partner Suicide Gemini. Oh boy.
And introducing seventh. Weighing in at 405 pounds from the lair of Dr. Caliban, representing House Caliban, the Creation.
Christopher Caliban off the gurney and into this showcase match. The big man looking to get him some of the Grim Reaper. You talk about the Empire of Terror. This is a man who had his brain forcefully removed by the Empire. Was under their employ for over a year until we figured out what was going on. And thanks to Tiki the Troll and the rest of Fate, they were able to reverse the effects and restore Caliban to the way that he used to be. And now Chris, also known as the Creation, maybe looking to rip that belt away from Reaper as a little bit of retribution. And introducing 8th, weighing in at 247 pounds, he is the Cult Classic Henry Cole! Ladies and gentlemen, ye and I cannot express this enough. Ha! We saw this man return to MNW, and now, in a match which he holds the record for the most eliminations in, looking to punch his ticket to a date with the Interdimensional Championship. And folks, who do you like? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Main event time. The winner to face the Grim Reaper for the Interdimensional Championship. And it's going to be Starhand and Artemis, Colt and Creation, DeLuna and Xerxes, and Manatee with the Cleaver. That is how we begin this chaos brought about by the Reaper, laying out a challenge last week to the Brass, and it looks like they listened. And now the elbows to the head. Starhand going right after Artemis. Remember, they were involved in the first ever War Games match here to decide the fate of the Empire of Terror. Artemis also involved in that matchup, and so was the Cleaver. The Cleaver, of course, had a lot of history with Artemis. Remember, Artemis, maybe he forgot this. He was banished to the 9 circles by Cleaver, and took us quite a while to get him back here. Oh, it chucked over his head. I'm sure Artemis hasn't forgotten. Doom and the Abyssal Void, no shortage of history together. Creation probably wanting to take Cleaver's head off. Dropping the leg is Xerxes. And now a snake eyes on the outside by Starhand and a kick out by Cleaver. And now a nice moonsault by DeLuna. And now Henry up over the top, back into the ring he goes. Artemis on the outside again. Pinfalls and submissions count anywhere. That's legal, and a kick out by Artemis. Rolling outside the ring will not help you. And now look at creation. The power is Artemis into the cover on Starhand and a kick out. And now the elbow. And a kick right to the shin. Kick out by creation. And now Manatee up over the top rope, the right hand. DeLuna. Oh, look out here. Artemis just dropping Artemis on his dome. Hooks the leg. Boy, waiting a kick out by Starhand before the ref could even get the hand down. And now into the cover goes DeLuna. And there's our first elimination.
Zericus has been eliminated.
Liger bombed a Colt. And he got him.
Henry Colt has been eliminated.
And just like that, Zarek is Colt gone. And now into the cover, Zarek, or rather Artemis. Oh, and he kicked out. And now DeLuna into the barricade off the power bomb by creation. And Manatee kicks out. And now Manatee in trouble. Here comes the choke slam by Cleaver. Cover on Manatee. 1, 2, throw! How did he kick out? And now DeLuna into the steel post. And oh, the curb stomp! Artemis a springboard curb stomp on Starhand and a kick out. And now Cleaver, chef special. Oh, and Cleaver kicks out now. And DeLuna with the Luna Bomb countered by creation. Everybody with counters and kickouts. An interdimensional championship opportunity on the line. 6 men will become 1. And now Starhand to the top rope. Big uppercut by Artemis. Starhand, double axe hit, all countered. And immediately into the cover. And a kick out again. And now creation, look out here, looking for the STO on DeLuna. And now Cleaver sent into the barricade by Manatee. Starhand trying to take down Artemis. And now the neck breaker. And now into the ring goes DeLuna. And now look at creation immediately turning his attention to Cleaver. Some good old creation Empire of Terror throwback action. And oh, but Manatee cuts him off. And now Artemis, he remembers this is the guy that banished him to hell. And a knee to the face. Artemis wasting no time. Jumping arm breaker. Jump street into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now trying to take out the Cleaver. Oh, and a counter. Cleaver, another counter. Counter for counter. And now Cleaver backbreaker to Artemis. Another choke slam. Double choke slam to Artemis. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! And now everybody back in the ring. Oh, and a big kick by Creation. And now the right hand. Low, he was looking. He was looking for that graveyard smash, but Cleaver countered. And oh my God, Creation, top rope, choke slam. Oh my Lord, 2. Oh, and he kicked out. I swear I thought that was 3. And now Artemis going after Starhand. And there's the big knee. And again, trying to take out Cleaver. And there's the Luthes press. Cleaver with big right hands. Creation and Artemis both with issues with the Cleaver. Oh, the Harlem sidekick. And now face first, Artemis. Counter in the corner. And now Manatee and DeLuna back in. And a back suplex to Artemis. And now Cleaver going after both with back suplexes. And now Cleaver sent to the outside. And now Artemis and Starhand once again. And now hung out to dry Hurricane Rana to Manatee. And now the big moonsault by DeLuna. And now the snapmare. Look out here. Cleaver getting in the way. Oh, he's going to get a Luna bomb. The big man up and down. 1, 2. And he got him. And there's the Exterminatus. Artemis is, but Artemis sneaks in a rope break.
The Cleaver has been eliminated.
Cleaver, Artemis both got hit, but Cleaver gone. Artemis still in there just barely. And now DeLuna the kick out. And now DeLuna sent over the top again. Another former member of Fate. Surprised Artemis hasn't targeted him yet, but Starhand taking care of him. Meanwhile, trying to deal with the Creation. Caliban up over the top, right hand. Another right hand counter. And another counter. Oh, and an Enziguri. And now DeLuna. Sending Starhand, throwing in Manatee. And now, the crucifix. Artemis trying to dump Creation. Hooks the leg. Cover. And he got him.
Creation has been eliminated.
And we're down to 4. Could it be 3, 2? No. And now DeLuna, look out here. The Hunter's Lock. Hunter's Lock on DeLuna. Artemis trying to tap out another member of Fate. Look at the torque. Look at the wrench. DeLuna trying to hang on, and he does. And there goes Starhand.
Starhand has been eliminated.
Manatee, DeLuna, and Artemis. And a clothesline to DeLuna. Up to the top rope. Artemis. Shoving him into the corner. Back elbow by DeLuna. Look out here. Artemis, oh, nice counter. And now wrench it on the arm of DeLuna. Oh! And now there it is. Oh, jump straight to the arm. Artemis cover 1, 2. Got him.
DeLuna has been eliminated.
And now it's Artemis and Samuel Manatee. Oh no. Oh no, Manatee in trouble. Poised, ready to strike. On a counter. Shoulder check. And now to the corner. And a block. Kick to the midsection. Body blow. And now the belly to belly. Now the stomp to the temple. So we are down to one of the fan favorites and one of the most hated men. Now look out here. Last rites. Shades of Victor Vicious. Trying to torque on Artemis. Will he tap? Can he get him? No, able to hang in there. And he tried to go for another submission move. I don't know if I would trade submission moves with Artemis. Neck breaker. Oh, and then slams his head down. We've whittled this field down from 8 to 2. And a sweep of the leg. And a clubbing blow into the cover. And ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. gentlemen, we are back here on Friday nights. An 8-man showcase match down to 2, and these two have been battling during the commercial break. Artemis making a little bit of a run, but Manatee now trying to take control. And again, going for that last right type submission maneuver. And I'll sit to the outside. Counter by Manatee. The body blows. Oh, and dropping him down on the outside. And now rocking the right hand, body blows. Oh, look out here. Oh, sent into the barricade. And now up on the shoulders, Manatee. Look out here, looking to use the ring post. Oh my Lord! Oh, and bouncing him off! Ribs first into the post. And I think Artemis had enough of that. And now Manatee again sent to the outside. And look at this. Look at Artemis trying to fight with the ref now. He's fighting with everybody. Now the Harlem sidekick. And now here come the right hands. What the hell does Artemis do? Oh my Lord, oh, nobody home. And now the flashback there by Manatee. And now trying a submission maneuver. Torque it back on Artemis. But he's able to counter. And now into the barricade again. And now looking for the side slam. And now there's again that side kick. And now into the submission move. Trying to tap out Manatee. Will he give up? Look at it. Look at it. The way he's just wrenching on him. Now just trying to counter it. And throwing him across. And now Artemis again going back to the outside. All the way down. Oh, nobody home! He went for it all and he got absolutely none of it. And now back in goes Artemis, right hands. Manatee. Looking for snake eyes in the corner. And again, a kick below the belt. And now rocking him all the way back. Here come the knees. And now a boot all the way to the floor. And now the knee to the elbow there. And again, just trying to do work on Manatee, who counters. With a big scoop slam on the outside. And now Manatee says, back in we go. And now he's trying to tenderize the beef. Oh, and a shot to the jaw. And a German suplex. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Out and kicked out. Surviving the tenderizer. And now here we go. Chef's special. Knock him out. Good night, Artemis. To face the Reaper. 1, 2. Oh, come on, ref. And now the forearm shot. Knee to the face. Moving out of the way. Look out here. Another Harlem sidekick. And now there it is. Jump street again. That could do it. The jumping arm breaker. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out again. Can he survive this? Though he countered it once. But he's not going to counter it this time. Hunter's lock. One of the most devastating submission maneuvers in MNW. And Manatee looks like he's out. He's not even moving. But now more forearm shots. And a shot to the inside part of the knee. And now hung out to dry. Cover. Artemis. Oh, and he kicked out at 2.5. And now Manatee can't believe it. And now the knee to the face. Out of the corner. And there it is. Oh, look out. Jumping arm breaker again. Jump street connects. Cover. 1, 2. No. Artemis can't believe it. And now the back elbow. The clothesline. And now looking for the chef special. Down goes Artemis. 1, 2. He got him. Here is your winner, the head chef of MNW, Samuel Manatee. Manatee with a huge win, and he is the new Interdimensional Champion #1 contender. And ladies and gentlemen, with that now in the books, I just glanced down at the time and we are way out of time. So I bid you adieu. My name is Eric Jan Erickson. We'll see you next week. Good night. And above game, thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm a little crunched for time, so I'm going to run through the bits and subs real quick, and then we're going to go on and raid somebody because I have to get to my next thing to do. Everybody say thank you to Connor for being patient. He's been waiting for me to finish. He's so kind. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? I said a hoo. We got Harley Reaper. Thank you for giving a tier. What's up to Distortion Devil? Really appreciate that. Very kind of you. Let's see. Who else do we got here? We have got Sage. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Simon, thank you for the 50 bits. And I think that covers everybody. If I missed anybody, let me know. Yeah. I will not. Yes, it does feel good to be back in the saddle. I will be back for next Saturday, actually. I will give you guys a heads up. I will be working again next Friday, so we will be doing the same thing next week. We'll be doing it again on Saturday, just because I don't want to skip a show if I can help it, because we're kind of back in a groove. That being said, I will not be able to jump in the Discord today because I have to jump to my next stream. And that being said, I am going to raid my next stream. It's Distortion Devil. We're raiding Distortion Devil because we are going to be playing some Yakuza Like a Dragon. We're about 2/3 of the way through the game, so if you want to come hang out for another couple of hours, we're going to do that, and then I'm going to go watch the Royal Rumble because it's the one thing I can still watch. So I will catch y'all later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye!